Taboo mentioned, I'm a bit of a living freak. And if you're all familiar with freaks, yeah, some of us, sort of, kind of. What do we know about freaks?
They're freaky.
Good call, good call. They do freaky fun stuff. Are we familiar with any freak shows, freak stunts, freaks in general?
SkullStore, contorting.
Chris Angel's a magician, he doesn't count, he's a phony. And swallowing and contorting, sure, yeah. We swallow a variety of objects. I personally don't swallow a variety of objects, but I put things other places. So it's a start. As he mentioned, I will be slicing and dicing, and there will be a salad by the end. At least that's the goal. Hopefully, a fully vegetarian salad. Until it fades. So pretty much my whole shtick is, I do things my mother told me not to do. So I'm a terrible listener. That being said, who's familiar with the human blockhead? Yeah, all right. What is a human blockhead? That's right. And then I'm going to need an audience volunteer as well. Anybody? You're relatively willing? All right, well, I'm going to need everybody to stand up first. Everybody stand up. Everybody shake. Now everybody turn to their left and shake hands with whoever's beside them. Wait. Your left, not left. I just want to see how gullible you all were. You're all ready to go. I like that. That's good. That's good for me at least. All right. So on the count of 3, I will take this nail and hammer it into my sinuses. And then I'll need my volunteer to be ready to pull it back out. Okay. Otherwise I'll lose brain cells that I just can't afford to lose. And then we'll do other ridiculous things. Sorry, you gonna come out?
Yeah. Thought you might want it to marinate a little.
Oh wait, it's fine. This is uncomfortable at all. And your name is?
My name's Will.
Will? Oh, it's nice to meet you, Will. Roxie, like I said. All right, are we ready? On 3, 1.
I'm counting.
1. We're counting. We'll try again.
Okay.
1.
1, 2. On 3 or after 3?
After 3 sounds fair.
1, 2, 3.
I wasn't expecting them. Alright. I'm going to need you to pull that out for me.
With my hands?
Well, I prefer you to use your hands, but I've had people use their mouths. It's up to you. Thank you. And that proves to you folks that I do brilliant things and am full of smart decisions. Or, you know, the other.
Am I going back?
You can go back.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm going to torture you for the rest of the show.
Once you've done that, how can you go back?
It's okay. You'll have nightmares about it later on. It's going to be fine. Alright. So this is the first time that I'm ever going to be making a salad for you folks. And honestly, the first time I'll actually be cutting lettuce, tomatoes, and a thick carrot. Yeah. That being said, do we prefer thighs or do we prefer wings? Thighs, they said hesitantly? Okay, that's fair.
Take a second.
The machetes will come back at some point in the near future, and there is a collection of the machetes. Because everybody in their right mind owns at least a dozen machetes, right? Yeah. All right. We've all got that one friend who owns a dozen machetes.
Literally.
It's fair.
I have, I swear, a sensible reason to have that in my backpack. I'm not alluded to.
I've actually had to explain that on multiple occasions. All right. That could be a little more edible. And my goal here was to make somebody in the audience who's very lucky eat the salad when we're done making it. But I was told that that may be a lawsuit waiting to happen, and people don't enjoy floor spice as much as I do. But if you'd like to, you're more than welcome to. I will. using the machete on your bare flesh and chopping up the vegetables, right? Wrong. The trickiest part is getting the vegetables into the bin. That too. No machetes for you. No. I've lost worse. It's back now. We're fine. This one's going to be the scariest because I've never actually done this for anybody before, or for myself, so we're practicing together. Nope. We're going to die together. No, actually, does anybody know how to get to the hospital from here? You do?
I'll tell you, Roxie, before you go on, everybody take out your phones.
Oh, no. Yeah. Is that for insurance purposes?
No, the reason is not because you get a great photo opportunity, you won't get a photo opportunity, but dial 911 and just stand by.
Does anybody actually enjoy tomatoes in their salad, though? Yes. Ah, well, you can't come to my party. Luckily, I don't tell my mother what I do for a hobby. She thinks I'm a bartender. All right. And now that we've proved to you guys that these are indeed real pieces of metal that chop things up, I'm gonna need another volunteer. Someone who's stable and relatively strong. I'm not gonna pick you because you keep dropping things.
Here's your volunteer. Roxie, here's your volunteer.
All right, come on up. And the first thing I'm gonna ask is, what's your name?
Mike.
Mike? Oh, it's nice to meet you, Mike. So for future reference, when somebody dices a bunch of produce on a stage with a bunch of machetes, we ask what you want to be volunteering for before we come on. Just, as a personal thought. You don't have to.
I'm here now, so.
Okay, I appreciate that. Like the commitment. So I need you to come on up and stand on this side here for me. I will not involve you with machetes.
Oh, darn.
Too closely. Too closely, that is. Well, because I know you all came here to see a freak show and you want to see me see something that's probably dangerous. Ideally dangerous. All right, I like your enthusiasm there. And it has in the past bit me in the foot. Not quite in the ass. Not yet, at least. This one is called the machete ladder. That's correct. And the machete ladder is dangerous for many reasons. But the main one this is dangerous for is the fact that it is a pet ladder and it's supposed to hold 60 pounds of body weight. Yeah, I don't quite weigh 60 pounds, but we're gonna go ahead and risk it because life is short. You're gonna stand here for me, please. You're on the stability post. You are the physical stability post. You don't have to be the mental stability post. That's okay. All right. So you're gonna put your arms out, and you're gonna hold me steady while I walk up to the machete ladder. So don't let me think it's a good idea.
I think it's a good idea.
You do?
I do.
All right, well, I just met you, so I trust you. And on 3, but actually 3 this time, Will, okay?
Okay.
1.
Oh, okay, sorry.
For the
Okay.
love of God.
1,
2.
2. You're doing it for me. 3.
Oh my God. Are you sure it's a good idea? I don't know if I trust that now.
Well, you're halfway now. So.
Ah, so good. All right, well, that's good. All right. Yeah, man, come on, please. It's going to come back down. Well, that is pretty much all I've got to offer for you folks. But I did bring a spare cucumber. So if someone would like to come up here and hold it for me. All right, well, you're medically trained. That makes perfect sense. Is it a vet training? Because I trust vets better than doctors. Oh, perfect. So you know where to put me when I'm dead. All right. So you're going to hold this for me. holder on that die for me. And we're going to use a different machete this time to prove it is real. And you're going to move this hand because I like that hand and I don't want you to lose it. And don't lose this hand, okay?
Okay.
All right, are we ready? One, two, three.